This draft environmental impact statement regarding the Manzanita Band of the Kumeyaay Indian is proposing to take land from trust or fee lands into trust lands, and the tribe's application to the Bureau of Indian Affairs dated April 14th of 2006 seeks to obtain this approval for their project under exception referred to in Section 20 of IGRA. If approved, the ownership status of the property would be converted from taxable status to non-taxable Indian trust status. This acquisition would impact state and local government as the property is removed from the tax roll. Every Californian, including every tribal member, depends upon county government for a broad range of services, from public safety and transportation to waste management and disaster relief. Counties are the largest political subdivision of the state, having corporate authority, and are vested by the legislature with the powers necessary to provide for the health and welfare of all of our people within our borders. Counties are responsible for a countywide justice system, social welfare, health, and other services, including the following: the Sheriff's Office, the District Attorney, Welfare, Agricultural Department, Behavioral Health, Public Health, Veteran Services, Farm and Home and 4-H Advisor Office, our Treasurer Tax Collector, our Public Defender, our Fire Department, and our Child Support Services. Most of those services are provided to residents both outside and inside city limits. Unlike the exercise of land use control, such programs as public health, welfare, and jail services are provided and often mandated, regardless of whether the recipient resides within a city or in the unincorporated area of the county. These vital public services are delivered to California residents through its 58 counties. It's no exaggeration to say that county government is essential to the quality of life for more than 36 million residents in our state today. No other form of local government so directly impacts the daily lives of all citizens. In addition, because county government has very little authority to independently raise taxes and increase revenues, the ability to adequately mitigate all off-reservation commercial endeavors is critical, or county services can be put at risk. California currently leads the nation for off-reservation tribal gaming acquisition. The Bureau of Indian Affairs must concern themselves with establishing a coherent and consistent policy for acquired lands consistent with Section 20 of the Indian Gaming Regulatory Act. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I would like to ask Mr. Victor Carrillo.
Thank you, and good afternoon. I represent District 1, which encompasses Calexico, the border area, and this is where the proposed casino site will be located in the city limits. And I'd like just to mention a few things that want to take the emotion out of the issue, just focus on the merits, is that the tribe has been in discussions and negotiations with the community of Calexico for the past 3 years. Town hall meetings were established. A memorandum of a voter-wide city election was taken where there was a robust response and support of the community wanting their city council to negotiate with the Manzanita tribe to enter into a memorandum of understanding, which they have done. And that memorandum of understanding will address some of the issues that were raised by Supervisor Wally Lineweaver of District 5. In essence, there's a $2 million fee that will be paid annually to the city of Calexico, where 30% will go to the Calexico Unified School District, 18.6% will go to the county to mitigate any offsets. IVC, the Imperial Valley College, will also receive funding. There's also a $250,000 annual amount that will go to the permanent fire station that will be built near the location. Also, a $100,000 fund will be established where an advisory committee made up of community members will ascertain to the distribution or allocation of those funds, whether it's to recreation, cultural arts, the homeless shelters, or those in need that apply and go through a process. Issues and a full analysis that should be addressed, that I would support, The tribe is expected to do so. They want to be treated like any other business entity that would be coming in to this community. Those being traffic congestion, water, wastewater management, criminal justice, adjudication, public safety matters, health, and social services. And we fully expect that. And I would expect nothing less from that. They never come in with an entitlement attitude or whatever. They have ancestral ties to the Imperial Valley, and particularly to Calexico, and they propose to be engaged in a stage of philanthropy to help offset any of the costs and any of the social services that would be needed. And so primarily my support is for the economic engine and stimulus that will provide not only to Calexico but the entire Imperial Valley. We have a 21% unemployment rate, and this will generate as many as 2,400 jobs. And so we have a lot of people that are dependent. I've been overwhelmingly supported by my community, as the constituency has repeatedly asked me, when is this casino going to become a reality? Because not only are we looking for the job opportunity, but also for the entertainment factor. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. From the city of Calexico, I believe we have Mayor John Renison.
Thank you very much, and good evening, and thank you for this opportunity to be here. And, democracy is wonderful because, like you say, we hear all sides of the story, but then we get to the bottom line and why this is such a great project for the community of Calexico. I speak on behalf of thousands of residents of Calexico who voted in favor of this casino. Why? The job opportunities, the fact that Calexico and the Imperial Valley will become a destination once again. For years, we've thought about how we attract industry to the valley. We've been a little bit short-sighted in that. Maybe we haven't done our best job, but certainly we've tried. But I think by embracing this project and looking at the big picture, looking at the tax benefits that it'll bring to the county, Supervisor Livenberger is a very good friend of mine, but they keep hammering on the fact that this will take taxes, this will take money away from the county. But like Supervisor Carrillo said, before I would, or the citizens of Calexico would, or the citizens at large of our city would, the tribe has said they will pay their fair share. They must enter into an MOU with the county to mitigate all impacts that are not addressed initially, and the city of Calexico as well, as it pertains to fire protection, police protection, roads, what have you, et cetera, et cetera. We feel that the tribe will be a good neighbor to the county, not just to the city of Calexico. This happens to be, and I'm very glad to say, a Calexico project. I'm very happy to say that I was with the very, very first initial meetings in Viejas with Supervisor Carrillo and Mr. Rasa, who probably will speak later this evening, embracing this project. We didn't know what it was at that time, but as we got to know the tremendous impact it would have, positive impact on the city of Calexico, we embraced it. And certainly the citizens of Calexico, I can certainly say with pleasure and proudly that they embrace this project. And anything that comes up that's of a negative nature, I'm more than certain, and as sure as I'm standing here representing our citizens, that the tribe and the city of Calexico will come forth and mitigate the impacts that people feel have not been mitigated to this point. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Mayor Pro Tem Carmen Durazo. No? Are there any other elected officials who would like to speak tonight? Okay. Oh, we have one more? Sorry, sir.
Good evening. My name is Enrique Alvarado. I'm a board trustee for the Calexico Unified School District. And I am here just to share support that we have for the casino project with the Kumeyaay Indians. We are working diligently with the city to get this project going. One of the most important things that we've done, we've also had private conversations with the Indian tribe, and their goals are very much what the city of Calexico needs. Their major goals are economic development and education for the students of our community. So I am just here in support of the Kumeyaay Indian Casino project that is going on in Calexico, and that the Calexico Unified School District fully supports that project.